Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. It is 11:04 in the PM, and we're getting ready to play some more Final Fantasy IX. Potentially, I'm not 100% on how much longer the game actually is, but potentially for the last time. I don't think that's very likely, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We wrapping it up tonight? Are we wrapping it up tonight? Rag, my boy, as one of your peers. Oh God, fucking damn it. My age approximating of you puts you no older than 1992. Please, Rag, my kid's college fund is riding on this. You shouldn't bet your kid's college fund on things. College fund riding on your age and wife's life is riding on MGS2 stream. Please come through. Oh my god. Oh my god. You cannot be serious about this. Don't listen to Boneless, Rag. A college degree isn't worth anything anymore. You'd be doing him a favor and saving him from student loan debt. Oh no, oh no. You think the hiring rate is for grads right now is like, I think the hiring rate for grads right now is like 50%. That sounds pretty bad. Not that I would know anything about that. Don't waste money on a degree, just buy a CNC machine and produce titanium horsecock dildos. What the fuck? Hello, how you doing, Espeon Queen? And thank you for the link instantly, Lynn Sanity. Oh man. There won't be a debt if I win, Big Moth. If I win Big Moth, oh my god. Evening, Rags and Ragettes. Last night the hubris of Rag was tested. We shall reconnoiter and discover how to conquer such a fearsome beast. Oh my god. Ahoy everyone, potential last stream of this game. Is it really that close to the end? Is Disc 4 really just that? Were we not also, is Ozma also going down tonight then? Are we gonna take Ozma down and then and finish the game? Don't forget to drink water, Rag, and YouTube chat. I don't know about water, but I got my gamer subs right here. Tasty. Oh boy, oh boy. Dances into chat. Welcome, Taran. Pika, if you're here, we get to meet Bo Ko. What? I once peeled a massive layer of dead skin off my scrot, like the entire scrot. That's fucking weird. There's no way. Hi, Rag. Hi, Taran. Willing to buy light robe. Willing to buy light robe, man. We had one. Surely we could have equipped two. Stalker approaches. Stalker approaches eventually. Eventually. Gotta kill round guy. Rag is afraid to address it. Rippy's gonna be a woman in no time. I will not. Hi, Trolky. How are you doing? I don't think it's the last stream. I don't think that's likely. Maybe 2 more streams after tonight, so a total of 3 more. That seems, I don't know, that seems like a lot, but I'm not sure. You can access the final dungeon immediately after loading your save, so yes, we're close. If you're tackling all remaining side quests, the legendary light robe eludes you. I have one, but I wanted to get 2. You said you'd do it next. I did not say I'd do Stalker next. That is not what I said. People are saying, oh, MGS2 is next. Oh, fucking Stalker's next. No, I have not actually said what the next game is. I have not said what the next game is. I have not made any allusions as to what it could possibly be between this and Final Fantasy X. What the first new game of 2026 is, halfway through January. Close enough indeed. I'm gonna keep drinking this gamer subs. You totally did say you'd do it next. This is a scam. Fucking, I don't believe you. It's clearly gonna be Clock Tower. Yeah, we're getting all 8 of the remaining endings on Clock Tower. That's totally what's happening. Heavy sarcasm, by the way, in case anybody is like, ah, yes, he's very serious about that. Dickheads, the lot of you. I thought it was Mort the Chicken. Senran Kagura next. An illusion. What are you hiding? Max Payne before 10? Give Rag $500, then you can choose the next game. I'm gonna tell you right now, you cannot buy the next game. MGS2 or FFX, or I show up at your... Or FFX is next, or I show up at your doorstep. Boneless, I promise you, that will not end well for either of us. I promise you that. Fuck it, go right to FF10. That would be kind of funny. That would be like the fake out. Like, we're going right into another super long JRPG. You're gonna enter the final dungeon to get especially Vivi's ultimate weapon, ultimate magic, head out and continue grinding for the overgrown marble. How much grinding should I do for the overgrown marble? Because, like, I want it to be somewhat of a challenge, but I don't want to... But I also don't want it to be like, yes, we're gonna spend 4 streams grinding like we're playing fucking Final Fantasy VIII. 8 remaining endings? Yeah, so, if you're not aware, Clock Tower has, like, fucking 5 endings for each of the 2 characters you can play. And functionally, at least the only ending I've gotten was one on each characters. Each of the 2 characters. Fuck me. And it's functionally the exact same ending. So I'm fairly certain that it's the same across the board. It's like, oh, get these 5 endings on each character, but that means it totals to like 10 total endings. But for why, I don't fucking know. He lied to me that one stream. That one stream, literally driving Uber Eats and listening to Steam Thug Life. Voodoo and Coma are coming with me. Oh no. Trucky, if Rag had one shot at Ozma, if Rag had one shot at Ozma, I'd super chat 500. That, yeah, 500 is, I don't think it was ever going to happen, especially going in blind. One-shotting Ozma blind would have been really funny. Like, what do you mean? I mean, it would have been technically possible if I was like, ah, yes, I'm just going to grind up to level 99, but that doesn't strike me as very sporting. Everybody max level, what's the point then? I'm loaning Boneless some heavy weaponry. My off-the-books shit. Oh no, Fuda. I'm glad Rag can't be bullied in game picks. Friendly monsters are a huge game changer. I know friendly monsters are supposed to make it easier. I don't quite understand. What is it? It was like it lowers its shadow resistance, and then once you've gotten all of them or whatever, it can you can actually hit it with melee attacks. Which seems like a really strong buff. I imagine that would make it like doable by now. But I feel like does that not like defeat the purpose of the challenge? I'm trying to decide in my mind if that's like if that's cheesing it, if it's too close to cheesing it. You can do almost all of the final dungeon without triggering the final boss or locking yourself in. I see. Hey Rag, how you doing, Yick? What's up, gamers? Well, I'm a man of my word. I have Rag, I have an idea. If you are doing a Soul Story stream, can I send you the older builds and even a proof of concept game to add to stream? I mean, maybe eventually. I don't want to break your heart or anything, but I don't have any intentions of doing that like anytime soon. I've got other stuff that I am regrettably more interested in at the moment. Instead of Shadow Absorb, it's weak against Shadow. Vivi becomes truly a godsend if he's weak against Shadow. Ozma is still fucking hard after friendly monsters. Is he still? If he's still a challenge, then we can do that first. Linsanity sent me a link of all the fucking things. Ozma is RNGesus regardless of friendly monsters or not. You still gotta play all of Yick in the FF8 no junction run. I don't know about a no junction run. That seems kind of nuts. No junction run seems fucking insane. That seems like incredibly difficult for like oh yes, I'm a 10-year-old who doesn't know how to read. Kind of like that's like playing with child debuff on purpose. You also got to do all the King's Quest games, no walkthroughs. Oh. I've been interested in playing a King's Quest game. I don't know about all of them. No junction sounds suicidal. Damn, Rag just said Yick Soul Story sucks. Nowhere near as good as the other Soul Story. I didn't say anything of the sort. That sounds like a Seer video. It does sound like a Seer video. I'm curious what he's got cooking for Final Fantasy V. Because he was he put out the Final Fantasy IV video, and then he did fucking he did the Mario Party one, I think, and then it was Final Fantasy VI after that. Well, I think the top comment on that video when I saw it was like, so how's that Final Fantasy V challenge going? Releases Final Fantasy VI challenge. Ah. Oh god, it's probably gonna be some insane shit. Zort Grand Inquisitor, no quide. No junction has been done, it just turns into selfie gambling. Something Hungry Hippo. Can you beat Final Fantasy VIII without junction, jelly, or Russell Jimmies? I mean, was it like Final Fantasy IV was like, it was like no money, equipment, or women, or something like that? Or was it men? Because, like, that basically leaves you with, like, 2 characters that can actually play the game. It was insane to watch. I want to do a no magic run so I can use GFs. FF4 was money man. Oh, money men or magic. That's the one. Fucking no money men or magic. Solo, no job, no money. There was a comment on FF4 that said 5 should be no women, wealth, or work. No attack or magic commands. This is the Final Fantasy V where Final Party had one male. Ooh, that would be kind of insane. I'm curious to see what he'll do, because there's no way that he puts himself through this. This motherfucker is the same one who did the fucking Doom. It was like Doom 2 with like minimal health pickups or some shit like that. It's like he had to like, he did every level, like each level was one segment, and he would only say, so he would only save at the beginning of the levels. I hate having fish brain. I was gonna ask something about God Eater, but can't wait for the life of me. But can't for the life of me remember what it was. Ooh. I haven't. Well, if you think of it, go ahead and you can go ahead and ask. I don't know that I know what God Eater is, or I'm not familiar with God Eater. Someone did a limit break only run of FF7. That seems like I'd have to watch that challenge. I saw it pop up while like a fucking forever ago, and I haven't watched it, but it seems like it would be really boring to do, because like isn't limit breaks only like let them smack me a bunch of times? For surviving the self-induced endurance Kuja fight. Happy tense. Thank you for the $10, Linsanity. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose. It was an accident. I didn't realize it was actually gonna heal him. I straight up, I did not remember that it healed the other boss. Or maybe it didn't heal it, and it's because I only remember that because I only don't remember that because it like fucking I threw the thing at it while it had full health or something, so it's just like, oh, like HP didn't even register as a thing that mattered to me because it didn't, which may be the case. I don't remember. 6 was naked, unarmed, no magic, no character skills besides steal. Dick Tree, my level 99 Dick Tree. Buffet. You can only attack with limits, can only heal with limits. What's up? How you doing, Captain Makeup? Lynn stole my number 1. 40 minutes later, Rag was so determined to get the light robe. Look, I didn't realize just how much damage fucking Zidane was doing. Speaking of damage Zidane is doing, we need to boot up the final disc. I didn't realize that Zidane was doing like all of the fucking damage, period. Like I was like, oh, these big cast animations, they do so much as well. But no, fucking it turns out that if he's not attacking, ain't shit getting done. Ain't shit getting done. If he's just stealing, we're not finishing that fight. It just takes too long. I'd asked you about playing it at one point in the past. Was it God Eater? Hold on. God Eater. You know, it might have been that you said God Eater or God's Eater, whatever it is, and I thought in my mind God Hand. That might be what happened to me, because I'm not recognizing God Eater at all when I look at it. Tina Dagger Echo is 1% damage. Zidane is 99%. It really is. It really is. FF9 alternate fantasy. Forgot to log into your alt before posting. Fuda. I know that that's not your alt. Because it's my alt. It's my alt that I use. Alright, let's see. Wow. I mentioned God Eater in the past when gushing about how I adore Code Vein. That might have been true as well. I haven't played... I own Code Vein. I have not played it all the way through. I think I beat like the first boss or whatever. And then I was like, all right, this is cool. I'll check it out. I'll probably play it later. And then probably got addicted to fucking League of Legends or something dog shit. I played a little God Eater on the PSP. Ragged Dagger Void confirmed. Oh no, I've been caught. You've met Moo and Ladybug out of the friendlies. Alright, let's see what Disc 4 has in store for me. It's peaceful tonight. Where the fuck is C.R. Smith? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you guys miss her. Thanks! They were uneasy at first, but I think they'll get along fine. There's no need to thank me. You've done us all a great service. It wasn't a big deal. Well, anyway, everything's gonna be okay. Are you sure it's okay for them to stay here? Of course it is. So this was Vivi's idea? Yeah. He wanted the genomes to start their new lives here. We're similar in many ways. Maybe we can understand them better, and they might open up to us. Right. He also said, if you guys can get along with the genomes, maybe humans and black mages can live alongside each other someday. Like you and Vivi. I didn't even know if I truly understood him until recently. I've done 2 playthroughs. The first was just screwing around and doing a mishmash of things I learned in the game. Then I did a gifts-only run, which is crazy fun to plan out. Ooh. Oh, she misses us and is a fed. Boko. Boko? Senku confirmed 1,000,000,000%. Every major AI image checker confirmed the images were 100% generated. I don't know what you're talking about. Number 288, the G. 288 is a G. I like 288. It's a shame that, you know, he's a black mage with a short fucking lifespan. This poor mage is number 288. What happened to the weird soul vessel things that look like Zidane? Presumably they're being left here in the black mage village. The genomes. The idea of having to restart on a new character if you whiff the tutorial boss because you run out of Ichor Vials was daunting. First tried Fat Oliver, though. I'm so... You should play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for the GameCube. You do more of a run... I can't explain it. Fellow Crystal Chronicles Chad. I'll probably have to add it to the list then of shit to do. We'll take good care of them. Your friends are our friends. Thanks. Is this a monster? He's a chocobo, not a monster. He's called Bobby Corwin? Boko? Bobby Corwin? Add Muscle March as games to play. Gotta ban Lynn, like Trollkey banned Fuda, and everyone else. Oh my god, dude. W Chocobo name. Cooking Pothead McGee. Check out my bird. His name is Bob. Yeah, this is my bird. His name is Dark Confidant. Billy Corgan. Bobby Corwin. Oh, you gave him a name? Yeah, Bobby Corwin. Isn't it a great name? Sounds great. Bobby Corwin, huh? I think the Chocobo likes you. I think Bobby Corwin likes you too. It won't bite? Oh, come on. He's just a little baby Chocobo. Bobby Corwin is a reference to Boko and FF8. Are we sure that it's an intentional reference and not just like, you know, Chocobo name being Boko? If I change my name to Bobby Corwin, we'll have a shot with Eiko. You can see this. You are not banned. I got it all, and it's for Game Boy Advance for its controllers. First edition will have cube controller ports. Crystal Chronicles needs OG hardware. Why does it need OG hardware? Can it not be emulated for some reason? Saiyans are afraid of chocobos. FF8 is a reference to Final Fantasy VIII, Rag. I see. It is a reference. It's Boko and FF5 too. Yeah, exactly. Like, like it's just a chocobo name. I don't know that it's explicitly a reference the way that, like, using the songs from previous games would be. Like, Boko is just kind of... It's a Bokacho, you know? 4-player co-op game. I see. I'm not gonna trust a 6-year-old as a source of truth. For all she knows, this is the beginning of Jurassic Park. That's probably true. It's we're probably gonna have a bunch of black mages doing fucking... Or the genomes are gonna do genetic experiments and create, probably the world of Ivalice. And they're gonna do it via an apocalypse here. Bokacho Chocobo Doko. Coco. Bokacho Chocobo Coco. How do you like them apples? The reference, because Boko is specifically Bat's chalk. Black Mage is casting fireballs again. Bobby Corwin, no, come back here. Wow, I think Bobby Corwin really likes our new friend. Can't you just call him by his first name? If a big-ass dodo-looking bird 3/4 my size liked me, I'd be terrified too. Why do you display these items? Why? For the customers, I think. What are customers? Well, they bring money, and they hand the money over to the shop. And then, what is money? Money is, Why you care about small things? World very simple place. World only have 2 things. Things you can eat, and things you know can eat. Does the water here ever stay still? Water flows, doesn't it? The water of Bran Ball was always still. Hey, did you know that time flows just like water? So, water and time both flow in Gaia? Man, that has got to be some weird, like, reckonings. Don't mention my girl Coco in front of Aiko, dude. She'll find out I'm cheating with other lollies? No, dude. No. Well, Kina isn't wrong. Kina isn't wrong. Everything is either edible or not. Chronicles probably as fun as SS Bro, Super Smash Bros with 3 friends. we trolled my friend with this for like a month. Acronyms are not references, they are literally the thing. Ice cold glass of time. Everything is edible once. I see 2 likes and 21 viewers. I suppose everything is edible once. Worst case scenario, something that you eat kills you. Looks like they're off to a good start. It's like watching kids play. It's not their fault. They've only just begun to live their lives. Can lost time be recovered? I don't know. But there's only one thing we can do. Of course. We must protect them from anyone who tries to take their time away from them. Princess, fucking hell. Get to the chopper, princess. Is this what you really wish? What are you talking about? Kuja must have done something in the Aoife tree to cover the world in mist. Do you not think it is wise to consult Regent Sid before the final battle? Kuja probably plans on destroying Gaia. If I go to Lindblum now and tell the Regent about it, it might cause a panic. I'm sure everyone is apprehensive about the reappearance of the mist. I need Uncle Sid to protect Lindblum right now. Indeed, we must defeat the enemy on our own. Even if we go back to Lindblum to get equipped, please don't tell Uncle Sid about our plans. Are we ready? Yes, let's go. You haven't got a chance. You saw Kuja's power. He destroyed a world by himself. You don't even have 1,000,001 chance of defeating him. You'll all die. Wow, this girl knows a lot of difficult words! Doesn't she? She's a bit cynical, but take good care of her, will ya? Her name is Mikoto. She's kinda like my little sister. What? Mikoto, listen to your big brother and make some friends. How silly! We might be desperate insects to Kuja, but I'll show you how powerful we can be. Even a fly lives for a day. I don't think that's what Zidane meant. Let's go to the Ifa tree. We won't let Kuja have his way. That glass of 2 a.m. really do be hitting different at water. Edible references digestible like paper, but you can like paper. You can, but you know nothing happens. But it is edible, or but is it edible or not? Zidane's siblings owned her ass, so the queen left her uncle in charge of her kingdom to go back to the adventure, to go back on an adventure to save the world. More like the queen's kingdom got leveled, and Uncle Sid is the regent of another kingdom that hasn't quite been leveled. So, because her kingdom has been leveled, she's like, actually, I'm just gonna go and try to save the world. You know, questionable decision from a political standpoint, but like, fuck it. Ice cold glass of time. Everything is edible once, except the sun. I don't think you could quite swallow that. But if you could, though. God damn it, Bobby. God damn it, Bobby. Edible references digestible. Like paper you can, but you know nothing happens. But you can, but you know nothing happens. But is it edible or not? What? Protect Lindblum. Paper is good fiber. Id DQD, degreelessness mode on. Even a grain of salt is painful if put in your enemy's eye. Pocket sand, the most tactically advantageous attack. It is a tactically advantageous attack. Ooh. So now we have a cool ship. So we can go anywhere we want. So. Do we just go to the Ifa tree? Mist, enter your ship. A Zodiac piece. Oh, that's a good point. We haven't found all the Zodiac pieces. Not pocket sand, pocket glitter. How strange. What is it, Dagger? I'm riding on the airship that killed both of my mothers and destroyed my birthplace. I'm sorry. You probably don't want to ride this airship. Don't worry about it. Kuja and Garland were the ones who chose to destroy, not the ship. And I want to stop blaming my sorrow on other things. Dagger. There must be mist monsters everywhere. We need to be careful. I thought of relinquishing my knighthood many times after Alexandria was destroyed. But there are still things I must protect. Seeing this sky convinced me. Lynn has been drunking? Lynn spamming 3-hour timeout, please. You can now get the Shimmering Isle treasure. Oh, that's a good point. We got the Pisces. Lynn had one too many nightcaps. What is this? Okay, so this doesn't do anything. The light that came out of here burned Madain sorry. This light make me feel like I become pot roast. Damn, a pot roast, huh? Shimmering Isle treasure won't have a bubble indication, so it's invisible, but it's worth it. So I just have to go up to it with the fucking chocobo, and I should be able to just do it on the island. I can't believe I'm still traveling around with you. I never imagined our reunion with Lindblum would bring us this far. I shall see through this battle to the end. We can't go that way. We can't take the elevator Kina took. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. There's a crater of sorts. It's close to the epicenter. I'll be back. The Terminator. The Terminator. This airship destroyed everything. Dang, that sucks. I got something else you can ride. Hey, yo! Alright, we're gonna go grab our chocobo real quick. Man, there is fucking mist everywhere. Everywhere is covered in this shit. I don't know if that's just, like, the draw distance being the way it normally is, or if it's intentionally more misty. I would assume it's intentionally more misty. We're going. Do 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 do. The Chocobo song is the best ever. It's probably the thing that I find easiest to make up random lyrics to sing along with. This fucking song will never leave my playlist. Why can't I ever do this shit? Oh god, I'm going to go fucking insane. Please don't do this in my brain. Oh god. Pet the bird. When Arnold was governor of California, he addressed a letter to the state and the Senate where the first sentence started with F, so it just spells out fuck you. That's kind of funny. There's nothing here. Shimmering Isles is now a crater because of Kuja. Well, how am I supposed to find the bubbles then? Do I just use it anywhere here? Oh, I guess so. Found a treasure on the bottom of the ocean. 10 aquamarine. Ultima weapon! Maximilian! Invincible card! Okay, well. That was the last treasure that we had, right? There's no bubble, it's invisible, what the fuck? A weapon from the game Ultima? I guess. I haven't played any of the Ultima games. I probably should. You just so happen to get the right spot, I guess. I guess! It must have been that, because fucking... what? How else do you explain that? Watching Lynn go insane is one of my favorite pastimes. Please troll him as long as possible. I'm not trolling him! If you reckon it took me 10 tries to find that? Are you serious? Is it really just fucking, like, random? I thought it was just gonna be, like, a really big area. Thank you for the $20, holy shit. Don't you hate it when you see movement out of the corner of your eye, but nothing is there? Oh, I hate that. It's awful. It's like when I feel, it's like feeling something on your foot, and then there's nothing there. Well, I guess we equip the Ultima weapon. Because, that attack stat is kind of big. I think we equip the golden hairpin as well. Auto regen would be nice to learn. I always say it's the worms. The worms to random feelings of nothingness in my arm or leg. I hate it so much. Because, like, every once in a while, like, I'll look over and see, like, oh, there is, like, a house centipede or something crawling on my wall. And every time I feel something, I'm like, that's definitely something there. And then I go and touch it, and there's nothing there. Paranoid a bug is stalking me. I'm gonna make a pizza bagel bites, press pause. Not happening. But also, like, you're probably not gonna miss much shortly. Raises Holy Shadow Elemental attack. Any of these that we want to learn something from? I don't think so. Inkai Armlet seems like probably some of the best. But the Egoist's Armlet having the defensive stats on it as well, I think kind of makes it worth it to keep using that. I think we want the Fairy Flute. Yeah, Isuna better than whatever the fuck else we have the ability to get. Isuna is like one of the things I've like noticed that I'm missing. I should probably also equip this just for the Phoenix. High Mage Staff. Holy Miter good. Black Robe. Gee. I think the Black Robe is probably the best thing we've got for him. I once ignored a feeling on my leg because I thought it was a stir from a vent, but then I finally looked down and it was a huge palmetto bug. Knee-jerk kicked that bugger across the room. Dude, fuck that. That's like my worst nightmare. There was a guy, one of the NCOs was fucking with me when I was in the barracks once. And, like, they had, like, they were, like, just, they essentially managed to put a dead bug. It was a real one, as far as I could tell, but it was a dead bug, like, on my fucking shoulder. And then when I looked over, like, I saw, like, a little thing on my shoulder, and I, like, fucking jumped hard as fuck. It was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill you guys. Hmm. Ooh. I kind of think we... I mean, the ninja gear is the only thing that has anything new, but I think it's also probably our best gear. -2 strength for a little more speed, but, like, significantly increased defense? I don't know. Looking pretty good. Alright. Nope, that is not the vehicle I wish to ride. Thief gloves are in the auction house. That has Master Thief. Is there anything that I'm going to desperately want to steal? Am I gonna 40-minute Kuja battle myself ever again if I don't get the Master Gloves? Worst way to find out you have a mouse problem is when a mouse climbs up your blanket-covered legs when you're at your PC. That is the worst way to find out you have a mouse problem. There he fucking is. How you doing, Croc, dude? You guys play beat games so fast, it's insane to me. Alright, do I have, there's other quests I need to do, right? Like, I gotta do Mognet Central, whatever the fuck that has. Master Thief goes from 40 minutes to 5 minutes at most. I'm alright, chilling? Hell yeah. How are you? I am doing awesome. I'm chilling. I'm playing the last disc of Final Fantasy IX. I'm under the impression that there's quests for me to do. Go to Alexandria and talk to Kupo. Great. I once felt something on my shoulder and it was Smith. I drop-kicked that fucker across the room. You can move the plot forward without losing anything. I could, but then I feel weird about, like, yeah, I'm gonna move the plot forward and then suddenly stop right before the very end so that I can do awkward side questing. I kind of want to do the side quests earlier, and then we can, like, have the story stuff happening at the end. You can see if you qualify for Mognet completion. There's a side quest in the Trino auction house that gets you Excalibur as well. God fucking... Vivi's ultimate magic, Doomsday, is fire. I was almost finished with Ilya's clothes. Such bad luck. I just moved here from Lindblum. This is awful. Damn. Excalibur gives you climb hazard. I can hammer nails with my frying pan. You idiot, and you call yourself a chef? Treat the tools of your trade with more respect. But the city needs to be rebuilt. We all have a place in life, buddy. Yours is to cook delicious food for the people of this city. Damn. Damn. By the bell tower. Just make sure if you use Doomsday that everybody absorbs shadow. Ah, fuck. Is that one of the... Is that one of the abilities that's like... fucking hits everybody regardless? I don't think I'm going the right way. Oh wait, I am going the right way. Sure, Vivi can play. Oh my god. No. No. No, no, no. They created a possibility for me to do it again. I tried to figure out what Artemision was doing, but I didn't understand how he felt. You want to see jump rope ranking? 45. Oh no. Mognet. I think we're getting close to solving the mystery of Mognet, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Atra. Thanks, Kupo. Ah, fuck. It's not fire, it's shadow, idiot. Nom nom, delicious food, whatever it is. Doomsday hits everyone. Vivi becomes another healer if they all absorb shadow. That is pretty sick. Rag, if that little girl can get 200, so can you. The fuck I can! Great, so now I have to fucking... Oh, so I need to go, like, deliver all of the letters? Is that what I need to do for the fucking Mognet stuff? I don't remember where Atla was. Random fact, in the original NES FF2, there's a spell that targets everything, meaning enemy, party player, and the final boss, even if he's not actually in the battle. Which spell? That seems kind of insane. Atla's in Burmecia. I do declare that Lowell's too big for his britches. What in tarnation are we supposed to do? What is this tiny theater? Oh wait, what did I do? What voice did I do for this guy? I thought I did like an extremely gay one. What is this theater? This place is unworthy of my talent. I have no idea if that's actually what I did before. Rag is Luke, I am Obi-Wan. The spell is Bane 8, which is only cast by the wizard staff item. Interesting. Why does it target the final boss? Ugh, fuck. Oh, what do you mean? I'm over here. Well, I have to go all the way around Alexandria to get my goddamn shit back. What the fuck is that? Are we just fighting dragons on the reg now? Is that what we're doing? Oh, good. Okay, it went down in one cast. I was worried there for a second. I was worried that I was gonna be, like, having to fight for my life. Oh, she got ability up. Can I replace her equipment with anything? You're gonna fight the flesh dragon and like it, Rag. I know! It happens because the final boss's unique battle sprite has a special bite in the enemy formation memory address used by selecting target functions. That's the short version. Interesting. Ability up. Is that the best thing that we have? Mantra Band probably better for her, at least barring learning anything else, I suppose. Silk Robe. Are you able to use the... Okay, you can use the light robe, but you don't learn holy from it, and you've already learned anything you want from it. So, white robe it is for you. I think I checked this already. Yeah, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I've been clipped! Bruce the Shark, it's just a bite. You're gonna fight the flesh dragon. Wait, I read that. What the fuck's wrong with me? Eiko is better than Dagger. She learns Holy, Isuna, and Full Life. I mean, yes, but isn't that because she is, like, actually a white mage, where Dagger is actually a summoner first? Man, go talk to the gay actor more. That's a great rag voice. The original you did? I don't know what you're talking about. Dagger has superior summons. Yeah, Dagger is actually a summoner, and Eiko is actually a white mage. That's why when Dagger trances, she gets Eidolon, and when Eiko trances, she gets double white. Oh god, I'm fucking myself all kinds of up for no reason. That's the one that I was trying to switch out. Absorbs thunder. This raises strength. Oh, we definitely want the running shoes. I almost forgot that we needed to, like, learn auto haste on basically everybody. And, like, once he gets... Man, we got so much shit. I'm spending so much time menuing. Man, it's gonna suck when you start playing games with more voice acting, no more goofy voices for us. See, that's the fun thing. Like, I'll play through the Final Fantasy games, but, like, when I go back to older PS1 games, I can do them again. I kind of want to hear Rag's impression of Hypello. I don't know who that is. Double positive is a negative. I don't think that's how it works. First time you did that guy's voice, he said, "I love seeing men naked, ooh." I love seeing men naked, ooh. That, like that? Was that how you wanted me to say that? Corneo, Galbadia, Reconnoiter. He should mute cutscenes and do his own. I will not mute cutscenes to do my own voices. But I am flattered that you guys enjoy them. It's okay, Legend of Dragoon Rag will sound all Asian. Do you really want me to do all fob voices for that game? I feel like it's gonna be impossible to tell who the fuck is who. Like, it's bad enough when I'm the one doing all the voices, because, like, some of them are distinct, but most of them are not. You doing voices are half the entertainment. Make them all the same accent. Oriental accents are the best. Oh my god. Oops, all redneck voice. Legend of Dragoon Rags would be funny. Oh god. Mandarin is tone dependent. Oh, yeah, okay. Is that better? Does that make it better? For the voices to be, like, kind of fucking dumb? Rag North Carolina anime dub voice. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Rag, I miss voice acted games. Need some cringe content now and again. Bahamut's done being learned. By tone 4 could be a number. Could be the number. By tone 4 could be the number 4 or die. I mean, I know there's like what, some poem or whatever that's Chinese, and it has all these different characters, but like it's all like, it's something like she. And I don't actually know what the fuck any of it is. But I've heard it's like all with the same. Not this. It's the only difference is tone, which sounds insane to me. Alright, let's do... Let's do Ancient Aroma. We'll learn Odin's Sword. FF10 will deliver. By the Stone-Eating Lion, is that the one? Buffalo, 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 buffalo. We have that same poem in English. Yeah, but it's like... That's not even really designated by tone. That is, like... You just, because the words are grammatically correct one after the other or whatever. It could be 4 or 10 or die death. Penis, 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 penis. Buffalo Wild Wings was the best, has the best cheeseburger on earth. I'm gonna throw a fucking red flag on the play. What the fuck do you mean by that? Buffalo Wild Wings? I don't think I've ever had a burger from Buffalo Wild Wings since fucking I go to Buffalo Wild Wings for the wings. Lion-eating poet in the stone den is the Chinese poem Rag mentioned. My family speaks Mandarin. I am Groff. Man, we hit hard now. Bro, I can't even think she sells seashells by the seashore properly in my head, let alone say it. She sells seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Lion-eating poet is 92 she's long. The police, 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 police. I get both. Penis, weenus, tennis, Dennis, menace. Oh, fuck, it's not a basilisk. Not a basilisk. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. They must put flies on them or whatever the fuck frogs eat. I've heard. What's that one, there's another, I think it's a tongue twister. It's like something menagerie manager. I know that it's the one that they used for the, I want to say it's in one of the Monogatari anime, where the girl is like speaking with the fucking like nyas in all of her words, and that was the menagerie manager is the one that they, I don't know if it's actually like what she's saying, but it's the tongue twister that they threw onto the subtitles. Purple burglar alarm. I fucking love watching him stumble on saying purple burglar alarm. They put the Chipotle barbecue dry rub on it. The best condiment ever seen, better than high heel essence. High heel essence? Jesus Christ, bro. Isn't there supposed to be a fucking Moogle here? Buffalo Wild Wings sucks a fart from my rear. Rubber baby buggy humpers. Ramirez, secure the Burger Town! Fork. Moogle is by the end? But where is the end? Tribute to boneless $2 footlongs. Thank you for the $2, Lynn. I appreciate it. Someone guide him through the Eidolon wall thing. I can't from the car. The Eidolon wall thing. Oh, fuck. Moogle is in the bungalow near the end. Ah, shit. I don't remember how to do that. Was it just, like, through the wall? The end before you fight... The end before you fight Beatrix? I don't remember my way through this place. I came through here once and I remember the big door. But the door is broken. Eidolon wall thing tells you Garnet's birth name. It's in Madain, sorry. Oh. Well, we're getting easy fights. Aaron earned an iron urn. Oh, it's this fucking way. I'm just an idiot and didn't go far enough. Okay. Oh, I'm fucking... Dude, I'm so dumb. I can never remember my way through these places after I've been through them only once. I have to, like, play through every game I play, like, 20 times. Hello, Moogle. Hello, Atla. Let's Mognet your ass. Give Atla a letter. A letter from Kupo? I wonder what it could be, Kupo. From Kupo to Atla. I heard we haven't received any mail lately because the machine is in Mognet Central broke down. Kupo, it's supposedly a complicated machine. They're missing something that makes the machine run smoothly, Kupo. I wonder if I'll start getting there again when the machine gets fixed, Kupo. Getting closer to solving the mystery of Mognet, Kupo. Letter to Mogrio. Great, where the fuck is Mogrio? The end is in Socraveno, unless you shoot him earlier in the swamp. What? Moth is a coward with beef. Medium is not undercooked. I'm sorry, but I simply cannot trust undercooked ground beef. That is like 200 different cows. Hell yeah. Burn them all. Oh, nice. Mogrio is Bobby Corwin. So we have to go back to the frickin' Black Mage Village. MP 20%. Good. Locomotion. Doubles the strength of spells by using Reflect. I don't think we need the add status. Body temp doesn't seem super relevant right now. Auto haste definitely seems useful. Ground beef should always be well done. Whole steak can be cooked blue for all I care. Medium is well overcooked. Magro Boko Choco Loco. I like my hamburger bloody, never had an issue. How goes that yapping quest? It goes well! I'm just a bit of a dumbass who doesn't really know how to fucking navigate these areas. You guys aren't in touch with nature or whatever. Oh, God. I can't think of In Touch with Nature without cringing out of my fucking skull. There was a guy... There's a guy I knew who was like, yes, I am a Norse pagan. Brazilian dude. He's like, I'm a Norse pagan, and in order to worship Odin or whatever the fuck, I sit in a park and I drink milk from a horn. And I'm not gonna lie, dude, I wasn't sure what to say to that. I was just like, good for you, man. Like, what the fuck? I assume getting in touch with nature means you get nude and wrap your legs around a tree. Honestly, I'd have had more respect if that's what it was. I've heard of worse ways to worship a god. Goat's milk. It probably was goat's milk. Ah, great. I have to leave the forest and walk there. Horn of ale, wench. If my burger doesn't have a deep red inside, I send that shit back. I don't know, I take my burgers medium usually. Just because I'm like, I'm not super concerned about it. I don't trust most restaurants to do anything less than that right. Damn, Marlboro's out in the fucking wild, huh? I want to buy a drinking horn. Using a severed goat's horn too. Logic, I guess. Maybe it's a hippie effect like yoga does on people. Maybe. I cooked a rare steak. Rare steaks are awesome. Oh, we learned the half MP. Let's see, we can do... We probably don't even need auto potion on you. Ability up, probably less important now that we've got most of the stuff we're super worried about. Like, I don't think we're gonna be that worried if we... We're gonna be dropping our physical defense quite a bit for the cotton robe, but just so that we can get chemist, I think that's fine. And then the only thing that we're maybe doing is trying to learn Berserk and Mini. Which, honestly, probably not that much. Probably not that insane. I don't think getting in touch with nature means being a pacifist. Probably not. I don't think... I wish I hadn't done the soldering now. I feel like coughing up blood. Well, that's not good. I am C.R. Smith. FF is not an RPG. To be fair, she did relent on that. Being a pacifist is like being French. I'm asking him about the genome world. What a strange tribe. It seems like they live in hiding. You're the thing the baby sucks on? Well, that's not what you want to hear. That's not what you want to be. Can I help you, Kupo? Let's give him a letter. Thanks for delivering mail from Atra, Kupo. We haven't been receiving mail because the machine in Magnet Central broke down. I wonder how we can fix it, Kupo. Do you think there's a special item that will fix the machine? Special item? Maybe it's... I think I'm close to solving the mystery of Magnet. Deliver this letter to Kumol. Oh, great. Kumol. Lynn is Dagger 4 confirmed. A big or small one, pointy or soft? These are important questions of sorts. I am more mentally collected than Daggermoid. I will give it to Trolky, and I don't know how to unblock people was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. Anything less than medium well is just bushmeat, appealing only to Cambodian sand ninjas and sea manky Asians like Linsanity. Boneless. I hate to break it to you, but you're wrong. What other letter do you have to deliver? Mudon is in Lindblom's Inn. Damn, full power. I don't think Eiko's gonna get a turn. I'm curious what that other letter even has. We've had that one for fucking ever. Kumop is in Dali. Confirmed drag Cambodia boy. Oh man, maybe she does get a turn. Mega Flare! Wow, Boneless chat is hidden, so hidden unless set to live chat. Yeah, he's in timeout by YouTube apparently. That's why I pulled the location on the Phantom site thing. Gomol is in Q's Marsh by Fossil Rue entrance. Need Kina. That's fine. We're gonna go to Lindblom's Inn first. Oh, we learned Phoenix. Alright. YouTube doesn't like me saying names of countries. True. I agree with Boneless. We should commemorate this moment with an epic pick. Let's see. We need to swap out Phoenix, Pinion with probably Ruby, to be honest. Auto regen. Well, we can't learn anything. So it's all about what we prefer. We already have, like, no magic evasion or defense, so I think we just go all in on the offense. Don't have eye for eye yet. We can do this so that we can learn the auto regen for him. We don't have any skills to learn from those. Bushmeat? Bushmeat? YouTube doesn't like... Oh, Friendly Ghost is outside of Lindblum. We have to go to a Friendly Ghost? I think YouTube hated me too, as I don't like certain things or events in our country. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. YouTube has censored you since, like, the beginning. Every once in a while, you're just not allowed to say things. Alright, let's see. Where the fuck is Lindblum? That's Dolly. It's up here, isn't it? I'm a fucking idiot who doesn't know. Who's Dalton Reed and Dean Portman? Fulton? YouTube is evil? Probably. This is random, but Rag, do you know what a hush puppy is, the food? I think I've been... I think I've had one. If I have, then it's... I wouldn't remember it very well, because I didn't care much for... I probably didn't care much for it. It's like, kind of, whatever. I'm not gonna lie, I thought a cutscene was starting with this motherfucker. It's nice of Lindblum to have an airship dock. Also, finally at my desk. Are you now? Fudo's banned because he's Jewish. This is anti-Semitism. YouTube shows amnesty because I'm yellow. Oh my god. Hush puppies are insanely good. Placement near me makes them with corn inside. God damn. That sounds tasty. This is not the inn, is it? Yeah, this is from Mogki to Mudon. I'm an idiot. So we have to go. You know what? We'll rest and save real quick. Nowhere around here makes them, unfortunately. Itchy tasty. I do recommend they slap with tartar sauce. Damn. I was shocked when I found out cheese curds aren't everywhere. Cheese curds, I didn't even know existed until I found out about poutine. And that wasn't until I went to upstate New York when I was at Fort Drum. I had never heard of cheese curds before. Go to your local Long John Silver's, they got them. Fried curds are everywhere here in Wisconsin. Well, isn't Wisconsin, like, basically the cheese capital of the world? Or maybe not of the world, but certainly of America, right? They're certainly, like, one of the competitors, like, in, like, fucking... They're on the world stage in terms of, like, cheese quality. I know that much. Non-fried curds are so common here, I can get them at a checkout at a pharmacy or gas station. I like getting them fresh at the farmer's market. Test. Response. Industrial district destroyed. We gotta get to the... I think this is where the inn was, right? Like here and then across into here. It's Wisconsin and then the French. Ah, here we are. Letter for Moogle. Magnet. Give Moudon a letter. Oh, it's a reto coupon. Yeah, it's been a while since I received one. Yeah, probably like disc 1, honestly. From Magki to Moudon. Alexandria is in a horrible state right now. I wonder if Kupo and Mosh are okay. Let me know when you have more info. I heard that Sturchkin was also in Alexandria, Kupo. That wasn't a very happy reto, Kupo. I wonder what's going to happen now. You haven't received any mail? Okay. So we have to go to Kumul, who is in Q's Marsh. We used to be in a theoretical competition with California, but let's not kid ourselves. A theoretical competition. Alexandria is way more Lindbloomed than Clayrud. The English in Ontario do curds too. The English in Ontario? Is that like saying the French in Quebec or something? I don't know enough about Canada, frankly. UW-Madison is like the Harvard of dairy science. We'll eventually lose by default. California will eventually lose by default when they fully embrace communism and no longer have any food. Oh my god. I'm just saying it's not the French, just the French doing curds, but the French definitely do it better than Wisconsin because Lamau. We'll go to the bridge first. We have to swap a party member out. I need to think of a fucking... I need to think of a banner to make for this game. Tell the chat I have a Hush Puppy recipe on hand if they want it. Espion Queen has a Hush Puppy recipe if somebody wants it. Alright, we need to... switch party members. Who are we switching out? I kind of think we switch Dagger out. For no real reason other than she's already strong. Thank you. No worries, I guess. You could also just pop over to the YouTube chat, I suppose. Didn't realize I was even having a conversation with you. Kumul is in Ibsen's castle, the upside down one, so Lynn is finally not lying. He's in Ibsen Castle? Can't say the French do something better than anyone else, or there will be a smug sense of superiority will inflate even more and pull out of Earth out of orbit like a giant helium balloon. It wouldn't load in my defense. That's fair. If it won't load, then such is life, I guess. One of the few things the French did right is the FAMAS. The 3-round burst rifle with magazines of 20? American cheese is best cheese. You ever have Cooper Sharp American? .25 round mag, 3-round burst, and full. I mean, not to Not to shit on 3-round burst or anything, but I kind of don't see the point of it. Like, there's a use case for full auto, right? You know, bunker clearing, suppressing fire, but like 2 and 3 round burst, I've never understood I've never understood it from, like, a practical perspective. Why would I want to shoot more than 1 round if I pull the trigger 1 time? Drave is boneless, alt guaranteed. A lot of people will think Hush Puppy is just an S&W 59 with a cannon tail sights, but actually it predates the 59. It's a 39 with a custom frame, so I want to take, say, high power mags. Why have burst when you can just let off the trigger? Burst is pointless, that's why it has it still has the manly full. I mean, I guess. My ult is Ragnarok 3-on-1. Shut the fuck up, boneless. Colby Longhorn cheese is the best. I want cheese so sharp I can cut glass. If I'm gonna eat cheese, I want it to be a flavor only cheese can reach, not firm milk. That's crazy. Firm milk is nuts. He was in a store near cheese. I told him stay away from sharp objects. 3 bullets is more than 1, more likely to hit. I mean, I'd have to, like, actually use 3-round burst, but I feel like that's probably not true. 3-round Boist was king in COD for years. Okay, but that's COD. Increase a chance of bullet hitting. To prevent panic dumping. Okay, I can see maybe panic dumping. Like, to stop your private from being a dipshit. Anti-stupid measures. Less accurate than semi-automatic. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I need to, like, leave this thing. You have to say it like Meowth. A 3-round Boist. Piles of letters with a few Moogles fighting to escape them would be a hilarious banner. That would be kind of funny. I would need to, I wonder if I could get one of my friends to draw that for me. A lot of military contractors played around with that idea back in the early 2000s during the next-gen weapon contracts. Then the military realized giving soldiers optics does that better and cheaper. Yeah, that does track from what I understand. It was found in Vietnam the guys would hold the trigger and spray a whole mag, so they removed the auto in place of a 3-round in later M16s. Well, if you got privates who are doing that shit, then it's probably a good anti-stupid measure. Because full autoing into some tree line is almost certainly a waste of ammo. It's just a tard guard. Ah, shit. Double tap is already challenging enough. For some reason, because the easy controllable mag dumping is what our soldiers survive ambushes by being able to lay superior suppression. Vigilance Wing has 5-round Boist. Why would you need 5-round burst? 2 and 3, like, if you're bursting, 2 and 3 is like, and keep in mind, I'm still not, like, sold on the idea of burst being a great idea, but 5? Let's see, Magnet. We're gonna give Kumul the letter.
What a retta! Thanks, Kupo. I heard that the machine in Magnet Central broke down. It's because they're missing that item. I wonder where you can find one, Kupo. It's a rare item, so I don't think you'll find one very easily. That item? Oh! I have a favor to ask, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Moise. Thanks, Kupo.
I have no idea who Moise is. That name doesn't even ring a bell. If you aim at the D and let the recoil take all 5 rounds in the chest and the head. Turns out Destiny's devs aren't very smart, go figure. I definitely won't try to sell you on burst. I already know it's dumb. I mean, I think it would be cool to have it as a function. Like, I remember having to... Oh, God. When I had to do functions checks on, like, learning to use an M16, because I was issued an M16 at basic training for some fucking reason, instead of an M4, like, fucking real units. Actually, the way they did it was kind of retarded. They were like, alright, if you're short, and so basically if you're a woman, you got the M4, because the M4 was shorter, and if you were like a taller man, or, you know, if you were taller than most of the other people, you'd get an M16. And so, and this shit was, it's an M16A4, so it was like, it's not like the shitty, like, Vietnam, like, OG, like, A1 M16, but it was still like, wow, this fucking thing, this rifle has probably been in the hands of more privates than is a reasonable amount. I don't know, man. It felt weird. But I remember it being, like, having to do the functions check on it, and, like, having to rack it 3 times to make sure that the burst function would work. Moist Q Marsh. Fossil Rue in Q's Marsh, where you met Kina. Oh, wait, Fossil Rue? This one, then, right? The second in the AN-94, along with its wonky counterbalance recoil shit, made the second round leave the barrel before recoil has a chance to move the point of aim. It's too much for a burst unless you're using a Glock with a drum, because then you've got ammo and a cyclic rate for it to be reasonable, and it'll probably jam anyway, so you'll just die for being dumb. M16A1 specifically. He was in the ice cavern, but the Aoife tree vines now block the ice caverns. I see. Alright. Your rifle has touched so many privates. That is not a thing that I ever want to hear. Burst is good in games that have a unique first round recoil multiplier, which is usually like 1.5 to 1.75 times higher. We talking about the crappy rifles they gave you in basic? Yeah, the fucking that was what I was talking about. This bullshit ass M16. I mean, I say bullshit. I enjoyed shooting it for what it was worth, but it was very like. After owning my own rifle, I'm like, wow, that thing sucked. I didn't like that. I have never told the truth. I can confidently say he won't be in Fossil Rue. No, the Marsh. Is this not the Marsh? The worst part about the M16 burst is that it remembered how many shots fired, so if you shot 2 out of 3, your next trigger pull would be 1 shot. I'm not a scammer, I sell knockoffs. The M16 that they gave me in Oklahoma, no shit, jammed every 5 rounds. Another graduate of Fort Sill. That fucking place. Don't suppose. Man, I'd have to like pull up my old shit. When we all got drafted to the When we all get drafted for the global invasion of Israel, can you bring your own rifle? I don't think that's gonna happen. Mogster? No, I already know everything. Moggy? Fort Sill fucking sucked. It was remarkable to me how fucking cold it could be. Because I went to basic in December. And I remember like early in the morning, like you'd fill up your Camelback and it would be frozen after your fucking run in the morning. And I literally wouldn't be able to get a drink out of it because it would be a giant thing of ice by the time we got back. I want to be issued an AK-74N. I'm told Twitch chat has been touched by more privates than is reasonable. Yes, no? I mean, I wouldn't know. You'd have to ask Twitch chat. I don't, is Twitch chat more, has it been touched by more privates than is reasonable? What did I do? I don't know, Espeon Queen. I'm bringing my own guns. According to the Bible, there will be a worldwide invasion of Israel one day. What the fuck? We need to hit them all at least once before they press on Samson option button. When I realized with the Samson option, I realized that, wow, they really are. What the fuck are you guys talking about? I was in basic summer of 2013, so that was, and that was painful. So many heat injuries that year. Oh, man. Fucking... I can imagine it being super hot there. One of the things that I remember realizing in the winter is just that it's like, when there was no wind, which is like almost never because Oklahoma is fucking flat, but when there was no wind, the sun would actually like heat the world up and we could actually have a moment of like, it's actually kind of a nice temperature, and then the wind would come through again and it would be fucking freezing again. Temba in winter. Shaka when the walls fell. My privates were touched countless times here. Lynn, no. Then that's a you problem. Yeah. Zidank, and that gets frogs. We'll do it later. I'm sure hoping that that's not what I needed to do anything with. I'm kind of assuming that I can... I heard FTX in the winter at Fort Sill was awful. It kind of was. I used to fucking... I don't know did you get issued those fucking, like, one-man tents that they gave us for FTXs? We got these fuck-ass, like, one-man tents that we had to set up. And I remember in the fucking morning... after our first FTX, after our FTX1, the fucking thing, like, I moved a little bit, and the condensation on the inside of the shit had frozen, and, like, that is the fastest wake-up I've ever had. We had the big group tents, also annoying. Honestly, I think I would prefer the one-man tents. Because the one-man tents are like, I'm by myself. FTX just makes me think of that crypto scam guy and his news and his scam. Is that what? What? I don't even know what you're referencing with that. When I say FTX, I mean field training exercise. Barkman Freed, that's his name. I've never heard of him before. I'd be curious to see how Basic has changed since 2013. I'd be curious to see it as well. I haven't been back there in... Has it been a full decade? I think so. I don't want to give too much specifics. Where's my fucking... High tide max. Okay. Gamble defense good. I kind of think we're gonna. I'm tempted to drop the. Here, we'll do feather boots for you. Fuck, man. I went to Arizona for AIT. That was marginally better. No shit. Fort Huachuca? Did you take my exact path? Oh, you're curious, Rad? Congrats, you're gonna find out, because you're being drafted to fight the war against Colombia next week. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I don't want to go to Colombia. That sucks. Maybe 35F? I mean, that's what I was, so... Hell yeah. Yippee. Fucking intel analysis. I love imagining you swapping out party members like you're pulling them out of your pocket and shoving them back in. But yes, deliver the letter to Moyes. You just gotta do the plot some more. We have to do the plot some more? I wonder if we were there... I wonder if we were in at the same time. There's probably some overlap. I doubt that we were there... we were in the same places at the same time. Because I went to Fort Drum after AIT. And I remember they gave me my unit code and shit, and they were like, "Oh yeah, there's like websites and you can find this." And it kept giving me like the main Fort Drum website, and it found out I was going to headquarters battalion. So I was like, "Ah, fuck." Which is, of course, an experience as a private, where it's like my direct superior is a fucking first sergeant, and a sergeant major is in the same office as I am. Ugh. Fuck Columbia, I hate South Carolina. It'll be great. You can bring back all the cocaine you can fit in a pair of breast implants. Oh, man. I was chaptered after my failure in AIT. The sergeants in Huachuca for 35F at the time didn't give a shit. Damn. PT failure? Damn. I can understand that. That shit was rough. The PT was, like, the hard part for me as well. I suppose that makes sense, though, for fucking intel nerds. Always kicked ass on my sit-ups, though. Ah, large rag. Yes, I got large for a second. Rag is a gigafed, basically Bankman 311. Rag is Oswell E. Spencer. I'm not a fed anymore. I did used to work for Department of Transportation after the military. Do I have to go through more of the story in order to do this? I feel like we can just fucking... Can't we just get back to where this motherfucker is? Greg is with the IRS, he's going to screw us. I'm not going to screw you. You head north and east. Isn't there, like, way more sabotage stuff than people realize? Failed to run by 2 seconds and wasn't able to make it, so they kicked me out. All good, though. God damn! 2 seconds. Rough. Yeah, the thing that I always struggled with was the push-ups. That was the shit that was just, like, kicking my ass consistently. As far as sabotage of stuff goes, I can't go northeast here. Like, I went that other way and it just took me into the thicket again. Kage Bunshin with me, I'll do sit-ups. You went too far north? The thicket is where you go east? I'm not able to go east anywhere along this. I can go back west. Oh, fucking hell. I hate having to say no to this every time. Go south to the riverbank and further east? Was the riverbank not... Oh, did it not fucking also... There is no further east here. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. There's no east. I can go north and south there. And then once I go too far north, I have to head to the west. Is it We East by Quali's Hut? We East? What the fuck are you talking about? Have you ever had to do push-ups after breaking your shoulder? Not fun, don't recommend. Never had to do push-ups after breaking anything, no. Am I being led astray? Killed push-up and sit-up, though? Damn. I'm jealous. I used to be good at running. Once upon a time. You ever dislocated a shoulder? I actually haven't. I've never received any serious injuries of that type. I have had to go to the hospital because I split my head open. The ice cavern is Fossil Roo. Well, we're not going to the ice cavern, are we? Try west, then north to reach Quali's Hut. That's where Moise is? The Ice Cavern and Fossil Roo are both blocked off. Try west, then north to reach Quali's Hut. I mean, the furthest west I can go is here, and this also doesn't have an entrance anywhere. We're going to the entrance of Fossil Roo, not in it. I did it 3 weeks ago. He was right at the entrance of Fossil Roo. We'll go check Fossil Roo. Worst case scenario, we waste a little time. This is Q's Marsh by Lindblom. I was told to do Q's Marsh like fucking... I thought we were doing the other one. This is not by Lindblom. This is the one on the other continent. I've been thinking you've been led astray for nothing. I think I have been led astray. I must have been lied to at some point. Why? I'm fucking listening to you guys. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I still laugh about all the soldiers who brought cell phones into the schoolhouse at Huachuca and got UCMJ'd for it. That's like the easiest thing to avoid getting fucking UCMJ'd for. They tell you explicitly, this is a classified environment. You cannot bring your fucking phone in here. Lindblom's where you meet Kina, right? I didn't know where we were going. I was told Q's Marsh, the marsh. Because there's specifically, there's like this one. They're both called Q's Marsh. Leading with talking about Fossil Roo was not the right move. I will own up to my miscommunication. Thank you for the $2, Lynn. I might have led Rag astray for not being too specific. I said the one where you met Kina. I fucking... Look, dude. I can't read all of the instructions. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I'm trying to find people that... I'm trying to take all of the instructions that I get, and half of you motherfuckers are saying different shit. I don't know who to listen to because I don't know who's doing what. You all lied to me. You all lied to me. Mogster. Moggy. Fun with debugging. I am usually safe to listen to, except in this quest. I have no fucking clue where things are in this quest. This quest is like... It's just find, like, a number of specific Moogles. And because there's no, like... There's no, like, ah, yes, this motherfucker is here, because I don't pay attention to Moogle names. Always listen to me, Rag. I'll give you horrible advice, and it'll be funny if you follow it. Oh, great. Thanks, Volcanic. No. We are not catching frogs. The Eidolon Wall quest I want you to do is literally just talk to a giant pair of tits in Madain Sari with a bunch of different party combinations. Interesting. Don't trust Pika, he will tell you to tent. Before I go to sleep, Rag, did your instructors have you dig through the dumpsters for classified material after all the tests concluded? And they had you thrown everything out? No. I did not have to dig through the dumpsters for classified material. I did get sent to the opposite side of Fort Drum to shred PII that was older than I was. But that was after AIT. They made us do that? That sucks, dude. Pretty enthusiastically anti-tent last night. Go east in the thickets. So, this is just... This is the motherfucker. The tall grass does not contain velociraptors. My whole company was forced to do that. That sounds so fucking whack, dude. Alright, give Moise a letter. A letter from Kumo. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. From Kumo to Moise. I understand, Kupo. Magnet will function again once we have some. I think Moise would know, Kupo. Where is that item? We need it to repair Magnet. Phantom has lied to me. You lied to me. I like that your fob voice has a hint of strong bad in it. Next place is Daguerreau. Daguerreau. They gotta tell me more than that item, Kupo. You gotta deliver a letter to Nagi for me, Kupo. Yeah, sure. We're going to Nagi. Now, Daguerreau, don't listen to Drave. He's telling me the same thing you are. There is a hint of old strong bad in there. Oh god. Also, do you want Alleyway Jack, the 4 items secrets revealed? I assume you aren't going for 75% chess. Probably not. I'm not so obsessed with 100%ing this game that I'll, like, go back through and, like, oh, make sure I got all of the chests from every fucking dungeon. Because I was rank H last time I talked to him. I'll go talk to him again while we're here. Or while we're in Daguerreau, just to see. Pika is my Antichrist. We have to go to Daguerre now. No, do not listen to Lynn, they lie! Drave eats overcooked burgers, don't listen to him. He eats the same burgers I do. Not even paleo. Maybe I was wrong occasionally, but I never lie. Everyone lies, liar. Alright, I'll drop his identity after you say hi to him. Alright, where the fuck were you? Daguerre was... here.
Daguerre, Holmes, we going to go to Daguerre. I don't even know what voice I was doing for these people, eh?
Lynn was day one. Drave is extra steak fat. I will personally bite YouTube chat in the bad way if need be. You don't need to bite them. That might honestly just... that'll probably just turn them on, honestly. That was a perfect imitation of my wife. What the fuck? Are you sure that that's your wife? That's why I said the bad way, not the good way. I think the bad way might just turn them on more. Buddha married George Lopez. Oh god, waking up in a cold sweat to fucking George Lopez at 3 a.m. Her name is Cara B. I'm willing to take that risk. You are a braver person than I. Give Nagi a letter.
A letter from Moise? Thanks for delivering it. From Moise to Nagi. I think Mognet can go back to standard operation if we get the right item. Kupo, if you ask me, I think the item they're looking for is that thing. You know what I mean, right? It's that thing!
Hi, Rag. Hi, Coma. Thanks for the $2. You can say hello without money, though. It's okay. He married Cheech Marin. Like Cheech and Chong? You can't. Boneless. Don't tell them that. You can't tell people that you can't give me say hi without giving me money. Don't say hi to me unless you're also giving money to me. That is not what I fucking... Oh my god, you dicks. Cheech Kitagawa. God fucking damn it. I love that fucking show. Oh, that thing.
Oh, I know! Kupo! I have a favor to ask, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Kupo.
Ah, fuck. Where was Kupo? Back to Alexandria. That's what it was. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm a dickhead. Next place is by the Jump Rope Champions of Gaia. I don't think he's erroneous. I think he's in the right place. Okay, let's see. What's your deal? Treasure Hunter rank is rank C, eh? I guess it's passable. I'm curious what rank C means. I once gave Rag $10 and said, hi, please open Yu-Gi-Oh cards. He said, get out of my face, kid, and he opened 10 packs off stream. I did not open 10 packs off stream. It's okay, Boneless. If I ever do open Yu-Gi-Oh cards on stream, I will make sure that your $10 is a down payment on it, alright? That was my last $2, but I knew it was the only way to get Rag to say hi. Gilgamesh from FF5 and 8. But he's not a reference to other games because he's literally the same character. He's not a reference because he's literally that guy. Hero Rag. Holy shit. Thank you for the $2, Lynn. You don't need to give me money to say hello. You can just say hello. I promise! You just didn't subscribe to his second channel, Rags Mofo. Oh gosh. Alexandria is way the fuck over here. Test. Hi, Rag. Boneless, you know the rules. You're supposed to give me money when you say hello. You specifically. Only Boneless. I can't believe you have to spend money for a hello. Slips a $5 bill. Hello, Rag. Oh my god. You guys don't need to do that! Okay. It spits me out on this side. So I want to make sure I'm on this side so that when I leave... to one-up Boneless. God damn it, guys. Thank you for the $2. Boneless is a pay piggy confirmed. Oh. I don't like that at all. Watch it spit you out on the other side again. Dude, if it puts me on the opposite side of my ship just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna start landing on the fucking back end. I'm choking on my own spit. Mognet, give Koopa a letter.
A letter from Noggy? I know what's needed to run the machine in Mognet Central. It's super strict. I heard a rumor about it. The rumor said someone in Alexandria has it. That's what I heard, Koopo. Find it and send it to Central right away. Ah, super strict, Koopo. But I don't know who has any.
Now, I'm gonna... Super Slick sounds familiar, but I don't think we actually have it. Guggeraf pieces. Yeah. Is that Stiltskin again? You had Super Soft earlier. Thanks for entertaining my nostalgia for my army days. Thank you for the $5, Probitus. I appreciate it very much. Probidius? Oh god. I fucked up your name already. Try the gayest voice you've done yet. Reported Lynn for promoting terrorism. Who's the girliest of girls in Alexandria?
You want me to do the gayest voice I've ever done? Do we have to talk to that one stupid artist? Oh my god.
He paid Rag. At least tell him hello. Hello. Fucking dickheads. All of you. Thanks for the trip down memory lane. It was nice reminiscing about all the creeping we did. Oh my god.
Becky, look at her butt. It is so big.
Ran past it. I did, didn't I? He's in this underground area with the fucking lady I gave a shitty southern accent to. Not even real southern. I don't even know what the fuck it is. It's just some bullshit. What is this tiny theater? This place is unworthy of my talent.
Well, fry my hide. How'd you know I use this here super slick in my hair? You want to try some? How come you be needing it? You want to be beautiful like me? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? No? Well, I'll get my folks to send some more. You can have this one. You ain't gonna give it to some girl as a gift, are ya?
No. I'm gonna give it to some Moogles as a gift. I just listened to Baby Got Back last night. Baby got back. The chick at the start is a bombshell. She is a bombshell. Unfortunately, she doesn't get to join the party. No, the woman rags. Ruby is more MVP than Dagger. 10 out of 10 country accent. It is not a 10 out of 10. It sucks ass. It's so bad. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed to even... It's really funny, because, like, I'm really bad at every accent, which makes it amusing to do them. Alright, so now we gotta go to Magnet Central, which I'm not 100% on. I think we can access it without a chocobo. Can't stop thinking about rats. Not in a weird way. Are you sure? We got 1 hour to beat the game. What makes you say that? She's also probably a raisin now, to be honest. Oh no. As someone who lives in the South US, I say you have a good one. Hush your face. Okay, I'll take your word for it. That's all I can do. But it's like when I do my Conde Petey, I have no idea what accent this is even supposed to be. It's just shite. Hot take, I find the accents fun. I'm glad people enjoy the accents, because they're supposed to be silly. I'm not trying to be a stage actor or something. If I was, I might take it a little more seriously and project my voice, even though I was a theater kid.
Hey, you brought some Super Shrek. Will you give it to me?
Sure.
Thanks. With this oil.
Oh boy! We fixed Magnet Central!
Thanks, I'll give you this in return.
A protect ring.
I was happy because my coat became so soft, but I took everyone's fun away. I'm sorry.
Very, thank you.
Magnet can resume operation again, Kupo. Thanks for delivering 18 letters.
18? Damn, we were letter delivering fools.
Hey, it's starting up again.
I gave this guy a different accent.
The grown-up Moogles are busy with work, Kupo. This is Magnet Central.
Hell yeah! I enjoy drinking cold water when I'm thirsty. Fuck, I spit my beer. Water is for poor people? Do not allow yourselves to become addicted to water. Addicted to water? Did you know that 100% of people who consumed, is it hydrogen dioxide? No, dihydrogen monoxide? H2. Yeah. Dihydrogen monoxide. I'm a fucking idiot. I know my chemistry real good. For the Eidolon wall, go to Madain Sari with Garnet in your party, and talk to the giant pair of tits on the back of Aiko's porch, then come back and do the same without Amaranth. Without Amaranth or Garnet. Imagine having an adult water fetish. An adult water fetish? Is YouTube chat okay? No, they're not. I have cultivated them into the fucking pile of idiots. I love them, but holy shit. Did you know Hitler drank water? Are you Hitler? Not so fun fact. You can overdose on water. It takes a lot, but still. I have heard about that. I heard about that with, like, there was, like, a competition or whatever, right? And some lady, like, drank an absolute shitload of water and fucking died of, like, just water poisoning, essentially. What about Elijah and Enoch? Ika secretly Preston. I have a fetish for girls who are submerged in water. That sounds skeptical. Pile of idiots. You can OD with bananas too, because too much potassium. Oh god. Too much food. Alright, let's put in Dagger. Dagger good. There's a settlement that needs your help. Oh my god. I drink the water, I pee. I drink more water, I pee. Life is a nightmare. Toxicology reports. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh, I'm Preston Garvey because Rag sent his ass back in. Oh my god! I hate you guys. You're gonna make me say something I regret. Potassium pills taste like bananas. Do they do that on purpose? I drank a gallon a day for 75 days. I'm fine. Well, a gallon a day isn't going to fucking get you water poisoning. You would die from simply too much mass before you would die from radiation from bananas. Yeah, I don't think the radiation... Bananas are full of potassium. Okay, so what was it I need? Eidolon Wall, go to Medane Sari with Garnet in the party. Talk to the pair of tits on the back of Aiko's porch. Come back and do the same without Amaranth or Garnet. So specifically no Amaranth or Garnet. Like the first time with her, second time without either of them. No clue, all I know is that I had 2 refills. First time with Garnet, second time without either of them. Alright. Let's see if I can remember. There it is. It's the same logic why Captain America can't get drunk on normal alcohols. He'd run out of room in his stomach and bladder before the intoxication kicks in. Correct. Specifically the second time without Amaranth and Garnet. I can't get drunk. Oh my fucking god. Hi, Rag. George Floyd had water in his system. Thank you for the $2, Boneless. Fucking dickhead. Unless it says Guardian alcohol. What if Captain America butt chugged it? That shit got censored 3 times. Yeah, no shit, it got censored. You know damn well why. That isn't much, but I've prepared some goods that may be of use for your journey. Unfortunately, I must charge you for money in exchange. Sure, pay Gil for items. We have not run into a whole lot of zombie. In fact, I don't think we've been zombied even once this entire playthrough. Oh good, you replaced the tent you threw at Kuja. Hey, no fair when I pay for stuff like that. You refuse to read. Oh my god. $5 because it's green, not blue. What the fuck about all this? Oh my god, guys! What the fuck is going on this stream? Thanks for the $5. If you cryogenically froze yourself next to bananas, the radioactive decay of potassium would kill you, theoretically. What? Oh my fucking god. Sick like green? I fucking hate. I hate. Where's Am's fucking hate monologue? Boneless and Lynn be fighting with Cash over there? A little bit, yeah.
Mist covered up the sky. It makes me feel so sad, Coupon.
Alright, so we need to find a big pair of tits. Oh, that's just the leave the area button? Got it. Other way? Is it not the Eidolon wall? You never got zombied because the cranberries never caught on in FF9 world. Zombie! Zombie! Circular room isn't important now, but will be in a sec. Okay. This is the Eidolon wall, but you need to go to Aiko's house first. I see. I see. Yeah, let's let Momotos let us rest. Man's just fiending for the rock titties. I'm fiending for titties of all kinds, okay? Hey! Hey!
The old records are fading because of the mist, Kupo. Maybe it's because of the seawater.
Going comatose with Momotos. Come back here without Dagger or Amaranth and she won't run off. What if tits were hard instead of soft? Well, then they wouldn't be as fun to play with, would they? Isn't that why people complain? Why some people complain about implants? Makes them real hard. I wouldn't know. I've never messed with implanted titties specifically. The urge to bite the orange is real. Like the orange on the top of the Moogle's heads? The joys of having my own titties I can play with whenever I want. So, make sure Dagger and Amaranth are neither of them in the party. The orange in front of you? Oh, Sunny? I would never bite Sunny. Sunny is my friend. We want to eat your orange friend. He looks nice. Unfortunately for all of you, he's got admin privileges, which means you can't kill him. You can't even touch him, really. All I can think of is a 40-year-old virgin calling him a bag of sand. Oh god, I watched that movie recently with a friend of mine. And it is like it's kind of funny, but it is also like kind of depressing. What are you doing here? I tried getting back to the Mist Continent, but Fossil Rue was blocked, and the Alexandrian fleet was destroyed before my eyes. I became so weak after wandering around for days, then the Moogles here rescued me. That's when I realized I've been so selfish all my life. It's so wonderful living with Moogles. I haven't thought about money once since coming here, or since I've been here. I'm glad I lost our last fight. You know, I saw some words that might mean something over in the small room over there. Same thing. You'll want to talk to this hoe twice. He's an invincible fruit. Lonnie is bae. Lonnie is bae. Moogles made Lonnie abandon capitalism. He's drowning in Moogle puss. There's something carved on it. Time moves forward once. Time moves backward once. 9 is the last number. It is also the first. So 0, 11, what? So 90119? 9089? 0989? Do not cite your magic to me, you witch. I was there when it was written. Walk clockwise from the entrance, heading to the right. You will arrive back at the entrance eventually. Move just past until the exclamation point until a chime is heard. Movement of time? If it's talking about a clock, forward is clockwise and backward is counterclockwise. Well, let's see. Zidane bolted out of that door so fast. Alright, so let me see. Walk clockwise from the entrance, heading to the right. You will arrive at the entrance eventually. Move just past the exclamation points until a chime is heard. Go to the Eidolon wall, walk clockwise from the entrance, heading right. Okay. So we just walk all the way around. Okay. Keep alternating clockwise and counterclockwise until you've done 9 times each way. So I heard that little fucking ding. Does that just mean I go the other way and do the same thing? Well, this is gonna take a little bit of time, isn't it? After time 9, start reading all of the walls. Time 9 will restore your HP and MP, but I mean we did already rest, but I imagine we'll get a notification saying as much, right? Make sure you hear the chime every time. I have heard it every time. Okay. HP and MP restored, status effects removed. Now read all of the walls. Fear not the power of summon magic, but the ones who use it. Greed and instability endlessly repeat old mistakes. Will omniscience set us free? Once you read them all, a new wall in front of Ifrit is readable. This is where the fault lines collide. Listen to the planet's heartbeat. Breathe slowly and calm your mind. Let memories return to you. Memories shape time. Time overlaps. The overlap becomes our memory. Memories construct time. History repeats itself. We must stand in its flow and understand the world. Such is the goal of our tribe. The Legend of Eidolons. We discovered Eidolons by researching legends documented from around the world. The thunder god, Ramu, is one of those legends. Some theorize that the Eidolons were created from the legends, and not the other way around. Shiva took the form of a young girl when she was first discovered. She now appears as a grown woman. Eidolons adapt their forms to the time and culture in which they appear. Shiva illustrates this theory. In certain areas, Shiva is depicted as a snow fairy. This cannot be verified, since the only written document that remains is in the Summoner Village. People associate Shiva with the snow fairy. Why she changes forms remains a mystery. It's because I have a fetish. That's why. My wife just likes to cater to me every now and then. Shiva is my wife, in case you couldn't put that one together. Ah, good, a notification. Oh, man. Pika is merely Kel'Thuzad, I am the Lich King. I'm more of a Tiamat type. Read the walls. Once you read them all, a new one in front of Ifrit is available. I miss Kel'Thuzad and Arthas. I stopped Warcraft after 2 and became a StarCraft junkie. I love StarCraft 1. Ooh. I missed out on Lolly Shiva. Shiva is Chirno confirmed. Oh my god. Holy shit, Rag, you should stream Toho. I have played... There was a long time ago, like several years ago, I emulated a PC, is it 98 that had the first Toho game on it? The one that's like a break, like a version of Break, essentially. That shit was hard. I think I barely beat it on normal. She was a man in Indian lore. Can Bush Lady Harpy from FF8 be my wife? Bush Lady Harpy? I mean, if you've claimed her, then yeah. Toho is also cool. I remember playing Flash games that had like Chirno's Perfect Math Class, and it had the song playing in the background, and it was very simple addition questions, where it's like, what's 1 plus 7? And if the answer is not 9, you have to get the answer wrong. But if the answer is 9, you gotta choose 9. But it was like a speed thing more than it was a an actual like math thing. It was fun. Malorus is hotter than Shiva. Fight me. Okay. Most Toho fans have played games with Toho, but not played Toho. It's funny because I don't even think I would consider myself a Toho fan. I've played, I think, what was it? Highly Responsive to Prayers, I want to say is the first one. And then I played, I think I have it on my computer. Hold on, real quick, I'm going to look at it. I want to look at it. I'm sure I have it. Video games. Oh, I don't have it as... Oh, wait, yes, I do. Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. That's the other one I played. PC98 had the first 5 or 6. I'm not a Toho fan, but I had a blast playing Perfect Cherry Blossom. I will admit, I can't 1cc Toho. I can't fucking beat Toho normally anyway. Embody a good game. When the Arrogant One summoned a power that could not be controlled, holy judgment was passed. The jewel of this village must serve as a reminder of the day that we had to leave our country. We repeated the mistake our ancestors made 500 years ago. We failed an attempted summon at the foot of the Ifa tree. The area surrounding the tree was unaffected, but we sealed the area as they would have done 500 years ago. Eiko, my lovely child, until you turn 16 and have your own Eidolon to control, stay in this village, then build strong friendships with others. I wish for your happiness from far away. Eiko, you are a treasure born to a dying village. We are dying, and there is little we can do for you. We shall return to the stars with one wish in mind. If legends are not born of Eidolons, and Eidolons but born out of legends, let us leave this place with one wish. If we can give birth to a legend, it shall create an Eidolon that is a friend and protector of humans. Aww! That was the fucking... That's what happened to Mog. This information is yet to be confirmed, but there was an eyewitness account of a previously undiscovered Eidolon. It was witnessed in Estogaza. If there is an Eidolon that can exist outside of our legends, our theory would no longer hold true. But maybe there are other tribes that have legends of their own. So now there should be something in front of Ifrit. Oh, got it. That's Bahamut, not Ifrit. I survived the storm. I wonder if you two are okay.
I see the two of you smile every time I close my eyes. I imagine I see you when I open my eyes. I have a mortal wound. I won't be able to wait for you very long. I regret being so unemotional for all these years. I'm writing down everything here in the hope that you'll read it someday. To my dearest wife, Jane, although we fought many times, and I may not have shown my affection enough, I love you very much. To my beloved daughter, Sarah, my life changed when you were born. You made me happy. These are things I want you to know.
Oh, come on, man! Oh, man. Oh, man. What a bummer. That makes me so sad. The non-shmup Toho games are also good. Ooh. Pika, I will pop your cherry blossom. I don't know why they tried to summon Leviathan at a giant tree, but you know, but you do you, summoners. It's a good thing Aiko can't read. I mean, she'd probably be fucking sobbing, right? That's Ark, by the way. You can get him by fusing 2 pumice pieces after beating the other optional boss in the final dungeon. You can probably take that boss for what it's worth. Sarah is the first princess you saved from Garland in FF1. Everything in FF9 is a reference. Holy shit, dude. This is actually super interesting. I feel like this is addressing the fact that these beings based on actual mythology exist in a fantasy world. Sarah the Triceratops, Land Before Time. 3 horns, never play with long necks. And the Queen of Cornelia in FF1 is Jane/Jane. Everything in FF9 is a reference. That's so cool! That's so cool! Is Godzilla an Eidolon or Gamera? I mean, possibly. Not my feels, I know. Oh man. When your leg, what was it? When your foot gets stuck in bubbly goo, that's bad luck. Is Grey Paper Kaiju? Moths, Mothra is a GF. Okay. Man. That's so... Oh, we learned her real name. Sorry, Rag, I'm back. I had to go to Super K's server to counteract the shit in your server. Is my Venus a kaiju? Oh, man. Hong Kong Fooey is a badass. Okay, so... if my understanding is correct, and correct me if I'm wrong here, the final dungeon that we have to go to is the Ifa tree again, right? When I talk about my favorite FF games, I say things like FF6 has the best plot, FF8 has the best music, or FF5 has the best battles, FF9 has the best feels. It kind of does. It kind of does. I think it's a bit of a shame that it's so cryptic to do this. Because, like, if it wasn't for the fact that I was kind of... that I'm kind of going out of my way to, like, see what this game has, and, like, following guides and stuff, I think I'd miss out on so much of it. Like, if I just played the game like how I normally play a game, you know, I don't, like, and maybe this is, like, a personal, like, a character flaw or something. Like, there's no way that after beating Kuja, I'd be like, actually, I'm gonna go, fucking hang out in Madain Sari for a bit. I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna go see what this Chocobo shit is all about. Eva's final. Before you enter the final dungeon, code word Rafa, code word Volman. You can leave the final dungeon at any time from a save point. It's so easy to miss out on all the Disc 4 stuff because it didn't feel like you should have headed to the final... didn't it feel like you should have headed to the final dungeon right when the disc started? I mean, that is essentially it. But that's kind of the thing... That's kind of how I felt about this whole game. Right? Like, and I don't mean this as like a... I mean, I guess I kind of mean this as a criticism. But, like... one of the things is that this is so, there's so little it doesn't feel like there's ever a time where like it's appropriate to like take a little bit to go out of your way, like especially once the plot really gets going. It's always like in the beginning it's like, oh man, we gotta get Princess Garnet away from Alexandria. Oh man, we gotta fucking save blank. Oh man, we gotta see what the fuck Kuja's doing here and with this tree. Oh man, Kuja's doing some fucked up shit with the tree. We need to kill the tree. We found this child. Like, there's always some bigger thing pushing you along. Aiko's real name is fucking Sarah. Dagger's real name is Sarah. Grave is a liar. You can leave from the last save point before you face Kuja. Like FF8, you can swap Zidane and Squall out of the party. Lynn is a liar. All save points that in there allow exit. I love having a world of stuff to find so much, but you're right, it's so hard to know when to go find it. That's one of, okay, that is one of the things I've heard people talk about with it when they praise Morrowind, is that the first quests are go figure shit out. And like, granted, that's a little bit of it's a lot different of a game, but like just having a thing where you say, hey, go do this, come back later. Even if it's as simple as, like, for Final Fantasy, I could see it being as simple as you just have to leave the room and come back. And, like, maybe that's, like, a bit cheap as a way to do it, and there's better ways, almost certainly. But, like, just saying, hey, go, like, explore, go buy something, go fucking check out what you have in the world. Because, like, especially in the beginning, the world is so small. Like, all of this is all you have, and it's a bit of a pain in the ass to traverse through all of it, because, like, oh, I gotta go through Gizmaluke's Grotto if I want to go from Clara. Like, if I want to backtrack from Clara to Lindblum or something, I gotta go through Gizmaluke's. If I want to go, like, through this place, it's... Ah, man. Man. I thought you were a Final Fantasy IX pro. I can't take your credentials seriously now. Final Fantasy VIII Pro. I claim mastery of nothing, only vague recollections. Dagger's real name is Sarah. She has like 3 names, what the fuck. Yeah. She has her birth name. She has the name she was given by the Queen of Alexandria. And she has the name she took to be, when she was going undercover to not be identified immediately as Princess Garnet. I'd like to take the time to remind you the entire underground city of Zeboim and Xenogears is technically side content. That's another example. That is another example that is of like easily missable shit that is like super, arguably really important to understanding the game, right? Like, I'm not crazy on that. I just love Final Fantasy IX. I can see why. Final Fantasy IX was my first Final Fantasy, so I have very fond memories. Wow, imagine trying to hide your identity name alone. Anyway, hi guys, I'm Refka and I hate Robbie. Daguerre is completely optional as well. Yeah, there's no story reason to go there. All of the Chocobo shit is side content. And like, it's not that it's super important or anything, but it gives you some really cool shit. Echo Bomber new account. Okay. So, quick, here's my question. It's been about 3 hours. I question whether it's a good idea to start the IFA tree this stream. Especially since I kind of got to be up in the morning. I'm kind of thinking that we go to... We'll drop a save here and call it a night. Last one was a long stream. It was. And I've streamed, I think, every day this week. You can, but I'd say leave after you get the ultimate weapons. Hour and a half till the credits roll, I bet. Right, but is that including, like, taking down Ozma? Because I'm thinking that next time what we can do is we can do the friendly NPCs thing, try to take down Ozma if we can, Like, give it like some real attempts. Not including Ozma, but it is including the 30-minute finale. Why not leave Ozma to its own stream? I kind of want to do Ozma first so that when I finish the game, I can be done with the stream. I didn't do it that way with Final Fantasy VIII, but I was also, like, doing a 9-hour stream by the time I was like, okay, I guess we're just going to finish the game out now. Do you see why 7 and 8 are 10 out of 10s while 9 is a 9 out of 10? In my opinion, Ozma is test your might. You gotta beat the marble before beating the game. That's what I'm thinking. If Lynn can beat the marble, so can you. 9 hours be crazy. 9 hours was a long fucking time. Next stream, we defeat the ball, CBT stream. Is it because I'm not funny, Pika? Alright. Can I save the game from in here? I don't think there's a Moogle in here. Yeah, we gotta leave the thing. Reminder, 119 of the final 8 stream was menuing. Was that the one that I spent an hour menuing? It was the most satisfying hour of menuing I've ever experienced, truth be told. I did appreciate it quite a bit. Save butt pick. CBT is dangerous, Rag, don't do it. I don't do CBT. Not intentionally. Every once in a while, I accidentally tent an enemy that, without considering the possibility that that might not be the right thing to do. And I create more issues for myself, but I do not engage in CBT intentionally. Hot damn, tears of joy when someone praised me. I was an abused child. I'm still bummed I missed the end of 8 Live. I was there for so much of the game. It is a bit unfortunate the way that that one fucking shook out, I think. I will say I liked 8 a lot. Did someone mention that the Invincible was the name of the ship from FF3? Yes, that was mentioned. Not intentionally. Alright, we're gonna close the game. We're closing the game. Alright. So, because I feel a little bit bad about doing it like this, we're gonna have like this stutter step right at the end after I've been doing so good with streams every single day. Tomorrow there's gonna be no stream. Tomorrow I'm going to be busy. I'm gonna be doing other shit, unfortunately, which means I can't guarantee that I'm gonna be home in time for stream. And I'm probably gonna be tired and doing other shit. So, we're gonna be... What my plan is on... probably Sunday night. We're gonna do the first stream. The first thing that we're gonna do when we get back, we're gonna do friendly NPCs and trying to take down Ozma. We're gonna try to take down Ozma for the next stream. Now, if the Aoife tree is like actually as short as it sounds, depending on how long it takes us to beat Ozma, we're gonna try to get right into it. I don't want to spend like half an hour yapping like I've been doing. We're gonna get right into it, I think, so that we can like really get this going like immediately, get the grind started, and we can talk while we're doing the other shit. Especially since we have a shitload of ore, so we should be able to just give that to everybody. You know, if you stutter in an argument, you lost. True, it happens every single time. 8's ending was the best in the series. I can kind of agree with that so far. We'll have to. I kind of want to see what the 7 remake series shit does, because I think that's interesting as well. But I think on the base game stuff, He's gonna be busy taping hamsters to bottle rockets for his space program. I will do no such thing to Amy Isami. Because Ozma is so wonky, you may want to actually grab a guide to him. We have the friendly NPCs thing. I want to give it a couple of attempts without a guide, if I can. Like, I think I eventually needed help with Emerald and Ruby weapons, but I think Ultima weapon I got mostly on my own. Like, the thing that I didn't that I got help with was like figuring out what the loop was for the infinite money, essentially. But other than that, like the actual strategizing and stuff, like junctioning the right shit, that was all my shit. And granted, I still had to rely on the 4% double revive from Phoenix, from the Phoenix GF, like twice in a row. The 4% chance of that happening. That is the only reason we managed to beat it, but we did beat it. 9 is definitely my favorite ending, and it isn't even really close. We'll see. How long did you think Irving was gonna die for? Most of the game, actually. What are we thinking for next game? No more teasing? Ooh, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. At this point, I feel like if it's not MGS2, you guys are gonna riot. And then what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do if it's not MGS2? What am I gonna do if it's not Devil May Cry 3? There's gonna be fucking pandemonium. Sheep and lion, all like sleeping together. Ozma's the main thing to remember is his ATB attacks. That is always full if it's ATB tricks. That is, it's always full if not in an animation. So, my understanding of that is that we basically just have to get all of our attack things, all of our attack commands queued up before his attack animation finishes. If we want everybody to attack. If they even can, right? Right, I could always lock the fuck in and get Soul Story ready as an in-between stream. Possible. But I have stuff in mind that I would like to try out. It was the best of any happy ending to any piece of fiction, genuinely beloved. Ozma's like any other ball, just squeeze him once and all the good stuff comes out. Team Mass Effect, Stalker or Murder. Is it Soru Story? We'll settle for Clock Tower. I fucking hate you guys. Oh my god, Clock Tower. You already finished Pandemonium in Disc 3, so... Oh my god! I hope it isn't MGS2 or DMC, to be honest. Seconded for Clock Tower. Sister Band returns. If you don't play MGS2 next, chat will collectively cause Earth to collide with Terra. Soul Story and Soul Tower and Clock Story. Clock Tower must always be the intermediary. It will I will never fucking play that game again if it at this rate, man. Coma is Daggerfoid confirmed. Go floss with whale whiskers. Fucking hell, bro. MGS2 so I can cry. More Clock Tower, let's go. It's not more Clock Tower. Stop saying that. Clock Story and Soul Tower. I'd have to skip MGS2 because I want to play it for myself, and I've had surprisingly little of it spoiled, but it does seem like a popular pick. Lesbian Scissorman up the Clock Tower. Finally decided to donate once we do Clock Tower again! Pika, how have you lived on this earth? Oh my god. Greg, the only game I want you to play more than Soul Story is Clock Tower. I hate to disappoint you, but that's not gonna happen. At this rate, it's gonna be fucking Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban for the PS2. Oh my god. I mean, I know Raiden is the game. I know Raiden is most of the game, and that Jennifer hates Jennifer Hale's character dies. That's about it. Rock Dude is a Fortune 500 CEO. Get that? Don't know, Rag. Save the Clock Tower. Clock Tower is Rag's favorite game, but he really doesn't want us to know that. If it was my favorite game, I'd know how to get one of the fucking other endings. Fuck it, play Shark Tale, the video game. Also gotta go night. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna hop off. I appreciate all of you coming to hang out with me tonight. Thank you very much. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. I hope you guys... I hope you guys are ready for the end of Final Fantasy IX, and for me to reveal whatever the next game is going to be. We'll see if that happens next stream. I have to make a thumbnail and everything. I gotta get my shit sorted proper. But until then, I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your days, mornings, evenings, nights, whatever it might be, wherever you are in the world. And I will talk to you guys again later. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.